Is Auvoria Prime legit? What is happening, family? You're having an amazing day as always. If you're new here, my name is Liam Cox. Welcome to the family. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question that you're probably here to see, being so you clicked on this video. Is Auvoria Prime legit or not? So I just want to use this video, I wanted to dive in a little bit to my personal experience because I've been with them since 2020 September now, so I think I've got a very good understanding of the inside of what Auvoria Prime's been through over that time and where we are now and kind of the growth that's happened, the changes that have been involved. I'll go over everything here. But first of all, I want to go over my journey with Auvoria Prime, and then I kind of want to go into the different reasons why Auvoria Prime is a very solid company. Not just within its products, but also the whole foundation that they've built for the future in this AI finance space. So then, spin you right back 3 years ago, when I first got involved in the investing scene. At that point it was literally lockdown. I remember it's the start of lockdown. I was seeing family losing their jobs, seeing friends around me not being very well off with work. So I thought, at that moment, I thought, you know what, income streams are a very powerful part of people's lives. And I knew if I could find a way to maybe tap into something to help people set up a passive or stream that requires very low maintenance, I may be able to help people out on a mass scale. So I set out looking around and I got approached by someone, and they were talking about a signal company that were offering free signals in Forex. First time I've ever heard about Forex at that time, didn't have a Scooby-Doo, but because my eyes are open to receiving, that came into my life, so I thought, you know what, it's a sign, let's give it a go. I jumped on it, and to my amazement, it opened me up to a whole different world of making money. At first, it was brilliant. I thought that I was making good profits, and at the same time, I was helping other people make some good profits as well. Down the line, I found out that it wasn't a very good company. It was kind of always a one step back, one step forward kind of thing. I was never really seeing that long-term compound interest growth. And because I wasn't seeing that, I knew my clients weren't as well. So I knew in that instance that this might be something special, but maybe this company in particular wasn't it. Flash forward around 6 months from then, it was like start of September, the 3rd of September. One of my mates came to me very excited about an AI software company that's helping people set up passive income through AI software, show me results, and I was like, there's no chance that's real. But I knew if it was, it would not only be able to change my life, but it also give me that vehicle to help change others as well. So what I did is I jumped on with this company, ran it for 6 months in the background. I was blown away with the results I was seeing, and after 6 months, I was happy to then go ahead and start sharing it with people. Flash forward 2 years from there, I've now helped people and educated people from all over the planet on what we have here at Auvoria Prime. In that time, I've seen a lot of changes to the company. I've seen the good, I've seen the not so good. But every time, Auvoria Prime seems to bounce back even stronger. When I first started, we only had 3 different softwares available, and they're all in the Forex market. Flash forward to now, we're sitting around 8 to 10 softwares that you can choose from in the marketplace. And the way Auvoria Prime gets these softwares is they're not just going to throw a software out onto the marketplace. They're going to go through vigorous back testing, look at the data provided, talk to the developer himself, make sure that this software that may be coming into the product marketplace is very good, before then going into a beta test group where a section of our community runs the software, stress tests the software in different settings to make sure it works. They then work with the developer to make it as user-friendly as possible, and then after that all comes together, if it ticks all the boxes, they'll then release it in the marketplace where any of our clients can use. It's like a massive buffet, an all-you-can-eat buffet for whatever artificial intelligence softwares that pick your fancy. We have softwares turning from the Forex market, the indices market, the stocks market, the crypto market, and the precious metals market, all automated. This gives you the opportunity to pick and choose whichever software, whichever market best suits yourself. Auvoria Prime itself is not owned by just one person. This is also something that I really like about this company. Sometimes if a company only has one leader, there can be a lot of conflict underneath them, and sometimes it can get greedy, think selfishly, and not really put the whole community at heart. Whereas with what we've got right now, the ownership of this company is split up into different segments, which makes it a very powerful thing because everyone has everyone else's best interest at heart to make this company move and keep ticking. The owner's roles span from the head of software researching, the head of marketing, the head of sales, etc. All key elements of Auvoria Prime, so they all work together to make this machine tick. It is also so much more than just a software company. Another thing that makes them legit and makes them a valid company to look at when you're looking at your investment needs in the future is that they have a whole educational side as well. So their whole order, the whole goal is not just to give you these softwares and let you free with them and you're not really knowing what's what, how it works, and even how to manage money long term. So they offer live trade rooms with 6 and 7 figure investors who will jump on calls live with the community, shout out trades, go over different strategies, talk to the community themselves. It's a very powerful way for you to dive in and learn for yourself if that's what you're looking to do. They also have, so each one of the developers comes into the company themselves and attaches themselves, and they do weekly calls on their software that they're using. So say you jump in and use Gearbox, you can jump into weekly developer insight calls with the developer himself of Gearbox, where he'll go over the strategy that he's using, he'll go over any updates and changes that come to the software, he'll have a market analysis for the next week. Again, you can jump on asking questions, so you have that in-house as well to help you manage and preserve that wealth. We also have a guy called Stephen Vettrell. Now this is a big deal. And the reason for that is Stephen Vettrell was once rated in the top 100 financial advisors in the whole world. And he's attached himself to Auvoria Prime. This is incredible because someone of that stature, to put his name into a company and attach himself to something, obviously means it's a big deal. He first came into the company, like I did funny enough, ran the softwares for around 5-6 months. After he was seeing the results, he was blown away, and he actually contacted the head team of Auvoria Prime and got into contact and set something up so he could partner with the company. Usually it would cost you thousands, if not tens of thousands, to get an hour with this guy in the room, and you'd need at least 250k to invest with him. Auvoria Prime now offers his weekly insight calls each week where he goes over market analysis on different markets. He talks about forecasts. You can ask him questions directly. It's incredible. They also have credit experts that come on and teach you how to build your credit score and your business credit score if that's something you're also looking for. Another thing that really validates this company is the community itself. Over the past 3 years that we have been running, we've built up a very strong community of like-minded individuals that not only want to succeed themselves, but also want to help everyone around them succeed as well. And I don't know about you, but I'm a very big believer in you are a product of your environment. So your surroundings are huge. And naturally, if you're surrounding yourself with positive mindseted people that are all striving for greatness, but also want to learn and educate each other on the way, then that is a very powerful aura to get yourself in long term. And just to close it out, I just want this to be a quick video, but just to close it out, something that must be said about this company as well is its support system. Its support system is second to none. They have 24/7 live chat where you can jump on with a live person, not any robot that asks you the same question 5 times and sends you in a loop. It's a live person that will be there to talk to you. And also they have a thing called support tickets. This is a very powerful system that the company has in place to ensure that every need is answered as quick as possible. You can go through it, say exactly what the problem is. You can choose the urgency of how urgent you need it answered. You can go to the different departments to really pinpoint what it is that you need help with to make sure that your message goes straight to the right person. And I found them getting back to me in as little as 15 minutes, which is crazy when you send support ticket. The live chat, obviously live, the support ticket is mainly there for any technical needs that are needed. And all that is just scraping the tip of the iceberg of what Auvoria Prime are looking to achieve in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. There are going to be so many different introductions, different systems, different softwares that are going to be put into place to make sure one thing, that we can all preserve our wealth for the long term. But yeah guys, there's just a few things that I believe that makes AP a legit company, and something that's not only going to be here for a year down the line, but is going to be here for generations to come. AI software is going to be the catalyst for the next economical revolution. It's just about finding the right companies in the right industries that are doing it right. So yeah, there you go guys, that's my reason why I believe Auvoria Prime is legit. Like I said, I've been with them for over 2 years now. I think it's safe to say that it's working. But yeah, I'll let you be the decider for that. Down below, I'm going to drop 2 different links to 2 different groups that you can jump into to dig a bit deeper and just show even further how legit Auvoria Prime is. The first group chat is going to be on Telegram. It's going to be Trade Smart. That's the group chat that I've created to document not only my journey and my results in the different softwares, but also to drop other people's testimonials and their results in there as well. I also keep people up to date with any changes from any of the developers that come to the company. Great place to go if you want to keep to date with all the little nitty gritty things that happen on a daily basis. The second group is going to be a link to a group chat on Facebook. This group chat is going to be filled with testimonies from people from all around the world and all the different softwares that we have here at Auvoria Prime. They're also going to be having some of the big top investors in our company that are investing hundreds of thousands of pounds. They do live calls each week where they document their results and get one-to-one with the community. So another great place to get there and see the type of people and the type of aura that we're attracting here at Auvoria Prime. But yeah, without anything else to say, guys, you know how it is. Peace and love. I'll catch you in the next video.